holds the lead. Mori in the doorway, ready to go, waiting to be introduced to the crowd. The spotlight is on her. Silence in the arena. Now the crowd and the music come to life as Mori makes her way out onto the stage. Had a really good lead season so far, and she's the third to last climber in this women's final. That means if she sets the high point, she guarantees herself a place on the podium. Nothing is guaranteed yet with 3 climbers still to go, but Mori could be the first climber to secure herself a medal. If she can't pass Mia Krampel's high point, match or surpass her high point, that means Mia Krampel's going to pick up a World Championship medal. Steady away through this lower section, as you would expect. Bit of pressure on the Japanese climbers climbing in front of a home crowd who've already had Akio Noguchi. Now it's Mori.
So far this championships, the Japanese athletes have dealt with the pressure from the Japanese crowd really well actually. There's a huge media following. Every single one of these athletes is really in the spotlight here at this championships. Such pressure building up to the Tokyo 2020 games as well. It also held here in Tokyo, obviously. Every one of these athletes is just under immense amounts of pressure. To be able to climb at your hardest level in these conditions is very impressive. Goes up with that with the left hand. We've seen others go right hand again to that one.
She knew exactly what she wanted to do.
Yeah, it's a really methodical way of doing it with the left heel. Let's go out to that left hand sloper and cuts loose, exactly the same as Mia Krampel. So let's see if which position she can get the clip in. Opts to get it off the left hand side. Looks get it easily off the left hand red volume as well.
How will she read this next sequence? Chance came up with her own method and it worked quite nicely for her here. What's Mori going for? Actually,
yeah,
going for a heel hook.
Mia Krampel came up with her own method as well, so we're seeing 3 or 4 sequences through here. All the different options of heels and toes available, that's what's making it possible to come up with these new hand sequences.
Looking a little bit pumped here, Mori. A couple of quite jerky movements, elbows just beginning to come out. And she recovers slightly. There's at least a slight change of scenery as you do this traverse, a few more rounded holes.
Yeah, opts to go feet first through to the right hand side rather than left heel. Mori's going to try and reverse this now, I think. She's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Mori getting slightly tied up here. Tried to go feet first, but it doesn't seem to have worked for her, and I think she's going to have to release the feet, bring them back, and that is a lot of energy burn that she could ill afford. Got a real scrap on her hands, Mori here. Needs to get the quick draw clipped as well. She's so done well to extract herself.
So well, really tenuous left heel on that hold. It was over the top of her fingers. Surely that's going to hurt her though.
Well, if she can find a new high point from here after that, effectively doing 3 or 4 extra moves on the steepest section of the wall, it would be quite something. You can see she's biting down on her bottom lip, showing just how much effort's going in. Mori needs to free the rope. You've seen all the climbers. That frees itself. She finally gets a lucky break. Again, incredibly powerful. You put your hand above your head and then put the palm facing behind you like that. It's such an awkward position. Your shoulder takes all of it. And Mori doing fantastically to recover from a mistake in the traverse section here. More than 2 minutes remaining. She's got enough time to take a little rest if she wants one. This is where we lost Jessie Pilz, 35 plus. You can see Mia Krampel's high point of 39 plus. Above and left beckons. Mori really having to scrap now. She's looked pumped for about the last 2 minutes and she's still going. This is a fantastic effort. Home crowd need to really make some noise, give her some encouragement. So will the judges award her that? I think they will. She's, I think, been to hold 36 and then chosen to come back to 35. And we'll see how the judges viewed that one. Either way, she's back on 36 again. Needs to get the quick draw clipped. I think that's really the least of her worries right now, though, because she needs to get her feet sorted. Goes out left. Really, really battling. Mori looked like she was in real trouble, and yet she is still going. She's still fighting. Her face, the grimace, just showing you how much effort is going in here. And she bumps that left hand up hole 38. This is a really big move here up to 39. Has she got enough energy left? Her elbows are sticking right out. She is so pumped. That's where she's going for, 39. That's where we lost Mia Krampel. Mori goes for it and cannot quite stay there. Absolutely fantastic effort. She's got 56 seconds left. It felt like she was in trouble from about 3 minutes ago. Just kept going, basically refused to give up.
Yeah, that is the sign of a true endurance athlete, an absolute warrior spirit on every single move there. Constantly trying to find a way through. In that top head wall, she went up, down, left, right. Ended up doing a full clock sequence with her hands going into the right-hand hold, which she had with her left, like 2, 3, 4 moves before. Even when she got all the way out to disciple, somehow had a quick shake. Just trying to get the tiniest bit back in the forearms. Just getting those fingers to close just to go up to that next hold. And that hold 39, you can see how bad it is. If she held that, that would have been completely remarkable. A very, very thoroughly enjoyable battle to watch, that one.
Yeah, Mori, I think, will be glad to see that couch collapse onto it. So probably barely get her harness off. That was a massive fight from her.